Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Craig Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Harrell in at the center filling out the middle. And for Brooklyn, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Durant is out there with Joe Harrell. Then there's Irving, and it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Harden, no good. Nobody near Schroeder. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving with the bounce pass. Harris finds Aldridge. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness, reading of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Aldridge following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harden. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string, the handles, weaving around any defender in his way.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Now here is Davis. Nice D from Durant.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-ins.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Caldwell Pope and Durant sends it back.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
The first free throw is good.
There's one award that Harden has won. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again, and that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a starter.
Good on both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to LeBron. Over Harris.
Come on, grab that.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
James, no good. Nets trail by 5. Harris, bounce pass. Aldridge looking for an opening. The 3 from Harden. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And Harden attempts more threes than just about anyone. And you don't get that kind of leeway unless you're knocking them down. Durant!
Irving kicks to Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
KD against Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive angle.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Passes to James. Outside Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma can't get it to go. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing, this is 2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. The Lakers also with a sub. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for LeBron. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Kuzma against Harris. Leads away. Rebounded by the Nets.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
The kick out to Irving. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
That's leading by 6. Harris, bounce pass. And it's Jordan that's out the key. tipped. 1 second left. That one, no good. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now Schroeder. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzma finds Gasol. Back to Kuzma. Wide open. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Bruce Brown in for Harris. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. That's good from Schroeder. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Nets leading by 6. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 11 points.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's James. And no good. Aldridge with some nice D.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like this, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. And so he makes both from the line. Here's James. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drills the elbow jumper.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Johnson surveying the floor. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Johnson. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harden's shot is good.
You can't be careless with the ball around Harden. He's great for swiping the ball and creating easy opportunities for his team.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now.
Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for James Harden. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 12. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Davis. Knocks it loose. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Nets leading by 9. Down to the right wing. From past the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Johnson, the pass to Aldridge. Over Drummond. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
That shot missing. Great D that time from Davis.
2 minutes.
LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
And when you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through there.
To the left wing, here's Luwawu. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Count it. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Griffin. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You don't put up numbers like Griffin unless you can finish through the contact inside.
Lakers trail by 5. Davis looking for an opening. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Tries yet again. And Davis can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson lays it up off the glass.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Kicks it out to James. Drummond, great positioning on the putback.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Nets leading by 5. Brown finds Aldridge. Schroeder against Johnson. Here's Luwawu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Lakers trail by 5.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here is James. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if we can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. It seems game so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the 5. To the inside. And Harden with the stop.
Harden gets the cooking. You gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Lakers trail by 5. Schroeder passes to James. Down low, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved. When he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst, it lets him maximize what he can do. Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
Harden draws the double. On the wing, Irving. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive, and Durant sends it back. And it's Schroeder missing.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. And Harden with the stop.
The of Harden shift gears is exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
Schroeder with the ball. 5 points in the game. A rebound by the Nets. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love how Harden attacks the basket when he's close by. Just relentless in finding ways to get himself to the line.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Schroeder against Irving. And Irving comes to help. Harrell the pass to Schroeder.
Brooklyn foul call. Kevin Durant. That's his first.
The Lakers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
For the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Schroeder hits them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Harris outside. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's Schroeder with the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his second personal foul.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
James Harden at the line for 2.
He throw good. James Harden. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell-Pope.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? You got shooter, huh?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trailed by 5. Schroeder outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. He is 3 for 3 for the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Jordan. And Gasol sends it back.
Wow, trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on the
Here's Kuzma. Harrell trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just one on the basket from Kuzma. Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 7 points in the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. The tie. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Nets leading by 3. Durant deciding where to go with it. Harden finds KD. Here's Jordan. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Brown is checked in for the Nets. And the Lakers also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The high post shot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Torch from mid-range. I mean, that's almost unmatched. I mean, Irving is dead out now.
From outside the arc, rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Durant, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol.
And the winning mentality of Durant, I mean, he can take over games. He puts the team on his back.
For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Durant hits them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Brown. Here's James. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense there from KD. Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving surveying the floor. On the wing run. And stolen by Drummond.
Hey, heads up!
James against Irving. James dishes to Drummond. Kuzma outside.
Right here!
Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Irving. Here's Drummond. Left side Gasol.
You got him!
He's looking for Drummond and finds him. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I like to I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Harris against Kuzma. Takes the 3. That shot off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Lakers.
Free throw good, James. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. Green, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Griffin. Hangs. Claxton with the bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 11.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Los Angeles ball.
Roll it! Roll it!
Schroeder kicks to James.
Stay there!
Fires at the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. James has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Tyler Johnson is out there with Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Griffin. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. James Harden. He's checked in for Brown. And the Lakers also making a switch. Harrell's checked in, and so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 7. Harden can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
The pass to Green, to the paint. Here's Aldridge. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
LaMarcus Aldridge. At the line for 2.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
And the second free throw, good.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles, a rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 24 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slaps it in.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden. 2 shots.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? We got shooter, huh?
They throw good, James Harden. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Harden hits them both. Lakers trail by 6. Now James. Caldwell Pope outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Good on the shot.
No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
Lakers have got every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's James. Griffin grabs the board. Nets leading by 5. Here's Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 13 points here in the 2nd half alone.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Close again.
Schroeder against Irving. And it's Schroeder missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. The feed now to Green. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Harrell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Aldridge. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Davis.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Harrell against Green. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. 5 on the clock. The 3. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Griffin.
Now, this is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's LeBron. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Brooklyn making some changes. Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And Harris subbed in for Blake Griffin. Timeout called the Nets.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. No good there. Pass to Schroeder. Hit the floater.
Oh, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4. Schroeder hits them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead early. KD on the wing. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. LeBron passes to Harrell.
Next foul call. LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Schroeder hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
1:21 left in the fourth. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Harden, that's good.
When the game is up in the air, Harden delivers. Easy to understand why he is seen as one of the best players in the league.
And here's LeBron outside. The rebound by the Nets.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Durant finds Aldridge. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, Montrezl Harrell. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Harrell. Outside Durant. Aldridge trying to break free. KD's shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
When the game is on the line, Caldwell Pope stays ready to take the shot. Just a great player to go to in these type of spots.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. The defense is key here.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're saying.
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Harden the pass to Aldridge. Here's Durant. Count it!
How many clutch shots have we seen Durant hit? It's countless at this point, and he keeps adding to the total.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you often oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.